Babylon is Timbuktu.
By Rudolph R. Windsor, a scholar from Temple University, right? Go ahead.
Page 84, middle paragraph.
Con.
In the year 65 BC, the Roman armies under General Pompey captured Jerusalem.
Right, so this Edomite, this European general, he conquered, okay, Jerusalem. Read.
In 70 AD, General Vespasian and his son Titus put an end to the Jewish state with the great slaughter.
Right, so who you know is Jesus Christ, he prophesied that Jerusalem was going to be destroyed in 70 AD. Okay, he said that Jerusalem would be demolished. Read.
During the period of the military governor of Palestine, many outrage and atrocities were committed against the residue of the people.
Right, so the people was destroyed and slaughtered and killed. Read.
During the period from Pompey to Julius, it has been estimated that over 1 million Jews fled into Africa, fleeing from Roman persecution and slavery.
Right.
The slave market were full of black Jewish slaves.
Right, so the slave markets were full of black Jew Israelite slaves.
Before you get to the next point, I just wanted to say you can look that up, brother. 70 AD, they got the Arch of Titus. He just read about Titus. They still got the Arch of Titus in front of the Roman Colosseum right now to this day. They got the Arch of Titus, and then they got artifacts that they stole from us. It's engraved inside the Arch of Titus in front of the Roman Colosseum. You can look up the Arch of Titus. You will see the Jewish menorah with the candles.
They stole it.
So you can still see that today.
So let me ask you something, brother. If I was to ask you what's your nationality, what would you tell me? Not to be insulting, but I want to let you know who you are according to the Bible.
Like, what's your race?
This is the only way we can progress into me giving you your true identity according to the Bible.
This is what the Bible, this is what our oppressors call it. This is what America calls us on this side.
This is what the Bible calls it. This is what the white man calls it when they came and took us out of Africa.
So you would call yourself African American, right?
No.
What you call yourself?
You call yourself. That's good.
No, I'm non-denominational.
That's good.
And reason being, okay, so I don't know. A lot of people don't agree with me, and that's fine.
That's cool.
But based on everything that I've seen, you understand what I'm saying? Based on a forward-thinking individual, like I don't knock no religion. I don't hate nobody, no nationality. I don't hate white people. Now, that don't mean
God hates.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Just because I don't hate them don't mean that I want to be involved with them in no type of form or fashion. Because it's redundant, it's stupid. That's just like you being kidnapped. Whether you get kidnapped, if you get kidnapped and they keep you for whether it be 24 hours or 24 years,
Okay.
they give you a certain amount of freedom, but you up under the Stockholm syndrome.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And otherwise, you free now.
Can I ask you a question?
You understand what I'm
Can I
saying?
ask you a question?
Yeah.
You said kidnapped, so let me ask you this question: If your brother was kidnapped by a group of people, not even we ain't gonna say they white people, right? If they was kidnapped and they still missing for 3 years later, you still ain't found them. Don't you want to still investigate and get your brother back? So that's exactly what we doing, because the people that took us and kidnapped us, they didn't tell us who it was according to the Bible.
They not
You know what I'm saying?
supposed-
Exactly. And that's why we come into the play. Because we letting our people know that we're not black. We're not African American. We are the Hebrew Israelites according to the Bible. And throughout history. You know what I'm saying? So give what you got, huh?
I believe so far as this is what I believe our biggest problem is, trying to be accepted. Trying to be accepted in the same system, trying to be accepted by the same people that kidnap you. You understand what I'm saying? If you are my oppressor, you are my abuser, whether you abuse me, my family, or whoever, why would I want anything from you? I don't want nothing from you. I don't want to be accepted in your system. I don't want nothing from you. Nothing. I'm talking about nothing. I don't want. The only thing I want you to do is say hello when I say hello. That's it. I don't want to be involved in your schooling because you've been lying to us for the carpet. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want to sit in y'all restaurants. Why would I want to be around somebody who hates me?
Right.
And give them the ability to poison me, spit in my food. If you don't like me, I don't like you in the same fashion. Okay? I don't hate you, but if you don't like me, then that's fine. I don't want to be accepted in your system. I don't want to come in your restaurants. I don't want your money. I don't want your apology. I don't want nothing from you.
Hey, brother, can I ask you a question before you proceed?
Self-sufficient. That's it.
Can I ask you a question before we proceed? We live in a world that's not
we built.
Yeah, but we're not running it, right?
We don't. Hold on.
So
this is the
in that
thing.
sense,
we built it.
exactly.
That's the part
We're
that
under
everybody.
curses right now. We can explain that.
The
because
curses is right here.
It's in the scriptures too. That's right. That's
The
right.
curses
It
right here.
is in our head.
You understand
So
what
go
I'm
ahead,
saying?
get that real quick. Listen to this, brother. Listen
Hey,
to
look, this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 48.
Read.
Thou shalt serve thine enemies,
Right, so we serving our enemies. We got to get jobs. Read.
which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things.
Right, so when we naked, we got to go to Walmart to get clothes because this is a curse that was put on us because we didn't keep God's commandments. Read that again. Right?
Say, therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst.
And they called them our enemies. So these people, like you said, they don't like them. They spit out food. You know what I'm saying? Read.
Hey, it say, and thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things.
Right, so when you want to get married, you got to go to the city.
Look,
you got to go to the white man.
birth certificate, death certificate.
All of that is the only problem. The only thing that our biggest problem is to want the enemy to accept us. You are my enemy. I don't want nothing from
Right,
you.
exactly.
I
But
don't want
we don't want to
nothing
be
from you.
accepted. They actually hate us.
Hold on, look. If you do,
The Hebrew Israelites, they got us on Southern
They
Club
do not love us.
They don't love us.
They hate us because they hate us because they cannot match us. I was one of the chosen that was picked up because I'm too smart and they want to send me over here to these schools so I can know.
This is my wife, my brother.
I'm trying to make me
Camera roll. They got to hit it. They got to hit it.
No, y'all want to pick my
Y'all just step over that. That's
All right,
and I know and teach y'all wonderful. That's what y'all want to do. If you can't find a job to do, you make a job. We made this.
Hey, but look, check this out. Hey, look,
we
Salaki.
don't need them to give us nothing.
Hey, nah, because look, though, you know, common sense, man, would say, because you said, like, you don't hate them, you just, like, don't care about them and all this and all that. But, like, there's a time and a place for everything under the sun. It's a time to wake up, and it's a time to go to sleep. It's a time to hug somebody and show them some love, and it's a time to step
Hey,
back.
come build with us,
Look.
sisters.
It's a
We
time
the
to
real
love,
Jews
bro.
that the Bible speaks of.
It's a time to love people, bro, and hold hands, and then it's a time to hate people and let them go, bro. After 450 years of rape, robbery, and murder and imprisonment of my people, and got us at the bottom of the system, bro. Still loving them? No, I can't say I love my
Only
enemies,
thing
bro.
is, it's not a.
I ain't telling nobody get out here kill nobody, start no race war. I'm just saying love your own people.
Hold on, you ain't gotta love. Look, you don't have to love your people.
That's right. That's the
First
curse.
thing you have to
That's
do
the curse.
is love yourself. If you love you, you understand?
You gonna do what's right for yourself.
Once you love you, you will make the decisions that's best for you. Period. I don't care what he says. I don't care what she say. I love my mama. I don't care if I gotta make the decisions
Hey, this is
that's
the-
right for her.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 9 and verse 13.
Because you'll start making decisions.
As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I
You hear
hated.
that, brother? You hear that?
I'm not knocking him. It's just that it's dumb.
Look, this God hates. Look, this is what God says.
Esau over there and Jacob.
The book of this
Hey,
the book
brother.
of
That's like somebody hit you with a book and then try to help you at the same time.
Listen, brother, listen. Go ahead, go ahead.
the book of Romans, chapter 9 and verse 13.
Read.
As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
Right, so God hates. He said he hates Esau. Who is Esau?
He said he loved Jacob,
The so-called white
Israel. The most I say he loved Jacob. He loved blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. He loved. Now these is white words. These are the fake words that they gave us in America just to throw us off, so we wouldn't know that we Jacob. We wouldn't know that God loves us and that we above all people on the face of the earth.
That's right.
So this is what they call us, Negroes. What is where it say at Puerto Rican rich port. That means Puerto Rican. If you say you Puerto Rican, that means that you saying that your forefather is a rich port. Which means like the way you adopt, when you board the boat, load on the dock. You're not Puerto Rican. You are Salaki of the tribe of Ephraim. You know, when we track it back and do the research, you know, the most high put the privilege on certain men to break these things down these last days. But so like what you just said, you told me to get something.
Yeah, open out 1:13. Because look, this is violence that was built on people. You see this? Hey, your friend is not gonna do this to you. See what I'm saying? A friend is not gonna hang you and make you pick cotton and tell you to turn around and take the picture while you pick cotton. You see what I'm saying? This is what they did to him, man. The white man, he invented the term little niggas, man. He like, I got 5 little niggas I want to sell. You know what I'm saying? And then niggas is using that today, man.
These my little niggas.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
The book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 13.
God.
Thou shouldest not have entered into the gate of my people.
Start up right here.
10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee.
Right, so for our violence, man. Okay, they put us on the slave ships. They fed our babies to alligators. Okay, they was taking pictures of deceased bodies hanging from the trees and stuff like that. Hey, somebody got to pay for this like that. Read.
For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee.
Right, so shame shall cover thee. Read.
And thou shalt be cut off forever.
That's right.
The people who did that to us gonna be cut off forever. So why do they got churches on every corner with white people living their friends of Jesus when he say the people who did this to these people gonna be cut off forever?
Right.
Ain't no repentance. They can't come back and say
American churches are businesses.
That's
Right.
right.
Those are pastoral temples.
Yeah, we just bring that out. It's like 3-4 churches on one street.
No,
And they not doing nothing for
no,
the
I
community.
beg to differ. I have seen more than 20 churches
On one street.
up and down 69th Street. Well, y'all still got all this violence. You know why?
That's right.
Because it's a political ploy. They get their money from the government. They can only say certain things.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they will not be
And
financed
that's why we out here,
every
King.
fiscal year.
That's why we out here to show our people that who we are. We are Israel. We are Israel.
I'm
with
a
the
world.
Bible
See how they
speaks
watching
of.
us?
They're not going to tell you that.
They look like some owls, man. You see that? How they was watching
looks
us?
a lot.
Our
They
dead
will,
bodies.
they will pay one of us to kill one of us just so they can say it was one of us.
See that? You see it? Look right here.
Come on, hit the word. Come on,
That's how we in back of them hanky. You see that? How we in back of them hanky.
Hey, check it out. Come.
I'm on my lunch break.
All right, come to the word, man. We get a chance.
All right, show the one.
Hey, now I want to bring up this curse because you know all this stuff happened to us because we didn't want to listen to the commandments of the Most High. When the Most High
Look how
and Moses, they
delivered
delivered us out of
hanging
Egypt.
back up.
The way they did it, it was so amazing. The Most High say, all y'all gotta do is keep these commandments I'm gonna give y'all, and y'all gonna be on high, on the above the earth.
right.
We broke the commandments, so he put us
Because
on the
back
bottom of the
we
earth and
in.
put them
See
on
how
top of
back
it.
we in.
But let me get this curse. I want to get one of the curses right back because this is the point. This is the curses that we under right now here in Chicago. These curses hit. This curse right here hits harder in Chicago than anywhere else in the world.
That's right.
It's the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate. Go ahead, bro. You know, break it down.
That's right. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, read.
His eye shall be evil toward his brother.
Wait, so this curse is on the Hebrew Israelites, the Jews. The white man ain't killing each other like we killing each other. You see what I'm saying? Read.
It says, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, and Salaki, I wanted him to say, because our brothers, man, we really emotional. They get emotional and they get mad and angry, go ahead and kill somebody. They very delicate and they tender.
You try
and
to
they claim to be
reprove
some
somebody,
hard street niggas,
they'll
but
try
yet
to
they're
kill you.
tender, delicate, emotional because you'll go ahead and kill somebody. You're looking at your knee, you want to get game back and send. So it says, so that the man that, and then you know we are loving and peaceful people. Deep down inside, we know we are loving and peaceful people and the humble of the earth. It says, so that the man that is among you, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil towards his brother.
Now this is tough. This is on every so-called black Latino, not just me and them. It's on you too, because you going through one of these curses too, brother. And whatever form of fashion, you gonna hit them curses gonna hit you.
Yeah.
Like when you go to Chicago, you just feel
Feel the
death.
difference, you feel it. You
Okay,
feel
you
something
feel you
different.
like, damn, I gotta
I know
go
I
to
do.
sleep.
I
See
know
what
I
I'm
feel
saying?
that
That's
bad.
the curses. Go ahead.
I can't duck my cycle. Hey, no, it say, Salakia, his eye shall be evil towards his brother, and towards the wife of his bosom, and towards the remnant of his children, which he shall lead. That's how we know that he's talking about the black man, because his eye is going to be evil towards his brother, towards the wife of his bosom, and towards the remnant of his children, which he shall lead. Which race of people do you know about today? 2020 is known as the deadbeat father. Because I say, you look at the Chinese man, they not going to say the Chinese man is deadbeat daddy. They're going to say it's black Hispanic niggas in America. So these curses, they fit us to the teeth. I'm going to hit verse 48 for y'all right
Watch
fast.
this, watch this though.
Therefore shall thy serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things, and shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
So who, if you go, look, I got $100 right now. Go to Google and type in yokes of arms. I bet you see a black man pop up. You see that? Yoke of arms right there. This is how you know we the real Jews. Because they put chains and stuff on our those are yokes of arms. Read that again.
Therefore shall thy serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee.
That's right.
And hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
They were yokes of
We
arms.
mentally, physically destroyed right now. Look, they talking about the race war. What they say, the KKK, the Proud Boys, just said it last week on TikTok. He said if Trump win, the black people gonna start the war. If Biden win, the white people gonna start the war. So what are people doing? Our people
It's
buying
good.
chicken
I
sandwiches,
looked at
breaking
can you
doors,
get the people
killing
and
each
y'all.
other and hating each other. They Proud Boys. They standing up for America. They got goddamn helicopters, tanks, guns, bunkers, every
I'm gonna
drones
tell you
with
something.
guns.
Let me cut you off real quick. Most of these racist white people, you're gonna find out that they serve the military. You're gonna find that out because a lot of them they're trained. They're in the middle of forests just shooting at stuff. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna find out that the white men that was in the military, those are your racist people right there. You're gonna find that out.
Right, for that third
You're gonna find that out.
Another curse.
They ready to kill
Check
him.
this curse.
They ready to kill him. Go ahead.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 42 and verse 22. But this is the people robbed and spoiled.
Talking about us. 12 tribes of Israel, the black people. They robbed and spoiled.
They are all of them snared in holes,
Snaring holes.
and they are hid in prison houses.
They do. They hid us in prisons. That was a curse that the Most High said was going to happen to us because we didn't listen to them.
They are for a prey and none deliverer.
That's right.
Now when we are prey to all nations. Every nation see us, they think they prey upon us. Like,
Everybody
they
knows
niggas, we can do what we
the
want to
Chinese
do.
people-
Get out my store any
Oh,
day.
everybody.
They figure they look at you and they see a prey.
Now this is, y'all know this is a
They
Bible
don't see a prey, they see a business opportunity.
Yeah, that's a prey. That's like a lion see a deer. That's like a lion see a deer. They say they are for a prey and none deliver, for a spoil and none shall restore. That's right. Nobody says
No, we're not
restore.
African American, sister. We the real Jews that the Bible speaks of. You
Yeah.
ever heard that before? That you a Jew, you're not a nigga, you're not even black. Your skin is brown. Look at your shoulder. Look at your shoulder.
So like
Your backpack.
So like
You see this?
hey, excuse
That's
me.
black right there. You're not black.
Right, but listen, hold on. Africa is named after a so-called white man named Scipio Africanus. He took over the land of Africa from Hannibal. You know what I'm saying? And America is the name of a white man named Amerigo Vespucci. He was a white Italian map maker who drew out the New World with Christopher Columbus. So if you were walking around here with that brown skin and you're saying you're African American, you're saying you descend or you come from the seed of two white men. So how can you be African and American? That's two continents.
Even when they say African American, when they say that,
You thank Jesse Jackson for that.
when you say it, you demote yourself. Because guess what? Either you are an American or you are not. You know what I'm saying? You rooting for the whole, you either rooting for the whole thing or you're in the wrong home. You are
He was an Israelite from the tribe
You are
of
black man that
Levi.
discovered
He
Chicago.
was from the tribe of Levi.
I agree.
He was a so-called Haitian, right? He was a so-called from Haiti, Du Sable, but he was like, Haitian is the name that the so-called conquistadors, the white people came in. They threw these names on us.
He was under the curses.
That proves that he was under the curse. That's the curse that they were going to give him. They was going to call
But
it
the
a
British and all the other nations, they took it from them, bro. They was like, look,
Say a lion?
you can have brown with it.
The lion is the symbol of the tribe of Judah. the kingly tribe, because Christ came as the little lamb. Remember, Mary had a little lamb? But when Christ comes back, he's going to come back as the lion of the tribe of Judah to redeem his people. You say, what up, Revelation, Genesis 49, with Yahweh Shai is the lion, Judah the lion.
You got it?
Yeah.
All right, sister, repent. You're an Israelite, sister.
You say Genesis 49 and what
So start it now.
Salakia.
Start at 10.
No, I'm gonna do that. Now. Judah is a lion's whelp.
Right, so Judah is a lion's whelp. Read.
From the prey, my son, thou art going up.
Read.
He stooped down. He crouched as a lion.
Right, so you know, like when the lion finna jump on the gazelle, he finna attack.
They say, and as an old lion, who shall rouse him up?
So he was finna jump, and then he was like, okay, I'm finna sit down.
And that's what
That's
he's
the
saying.
Black Panthers, man. Cause and once upon a time, we rose up.
Yeah.
And we was finna take down the so-called white man. What you got to do? Put drugs up in there.
Civil rights movement.
And that's how you got gangs
Black
coming out
Panthers.
the Black Panthers. You know
Martin
that?
Luther King, we had Malcolm. That's when he was attacking. Judah was attacking.
We was finna jump on him, and then we just
Fell back.
Then say,
back down.
who would lift them up again? That's what he said.
It said, the scepter shall not depart from Judah.
Right, so the scepter is a ruling staff. So kings have scepters, and that's our tribe. We the top tribe.
Nor a lawgiver from between his feet.
That's right.
Until Shiloh comes.
So that Shiloh is Jesus Christ right there. His name is Yahweh Shai.
And unto him shall the gathering of the people be.
So when he makes his second return, all the nations, when I say the nations, I'm talking about these people right now, because they are in different nations right now. They're going to be gathered back to the Most High in his son Yahweh Shai.
I should have started at 8. I'm going to go up to 8. Another characteristic.
Talking about Judah.
This is another characteristic of the Jews right here. The so-called Negroes. It says, Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise.
Right. And he said the other nations shall praise Judah because he the top tribe of all of the 12 tribes of Israel.
It says, thy hand shall be in the neck of thine enemies.
That means like they got us oppressed right now, but we still in their neck. Like we got our hands on their neck. Even though they oppressed us, he like his neck, they're gonna be in the enemy. We gonna have our hands on their neck.
And then that also goes into like we are not head to head with the white man, but we damn near his neck.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because we got so-called black intelligent people that come out of Spelman and Harvard and all this, you know what I'm saying? We smart just like the white man. You see what I'm saying? We not dumb. You see what I'm saying?
We built everything.
Right, we built everything. You know what I'm saying?
Everything
The
going
red
around.
lights.
They was killing us for learning how to read, though.
Exactly.
They was killing us for that.
But see, the issue, you know, one of the things is, the reason why they made the jails is for the teenagers. You know why? Because
Hey, brother, come
once
hear
you
this
get
word,
gray hair
man.
in your hair, once you done seen the world. So you know where the line is of impossibility. When you young, you are invincible.
That's what they say, a young lion.
I'm talking about they are invincible. And because that's like having a million Davids. You understand what I'm saying? Because as teenagers, you know, we don't understand. The hell was we slaves so damn long?
That's them curses.
Because they gonna go to sleep. We gonna kill
That's how you
Master.
know it was-
We gonna kill
That's
Master
the-
and everybody
That's
in the
how
house.
you know it was ordained from the
understand
Most
what
High
I'm saying?
God. He put us in slavery, brother. Because listen, man, we would have been took over them slaves. These was curses that God put on us, man, because we didn't listen to His word.
Africans that sold other Africans.
Yeah, they sold us.
Africans
sold
sell
Israelites.
Africans are the enemy. Look, we God's chosen people. Hold it for 1 second. Let me break this down real fast. 1 second. No.
It's various different
No,
stories.
it's like this. It's like this. We God's chosen people.
Those were the
Let me get Deuteronomy 7:6 real fast. And just show it why they hate you.
They know that too.
Let me get
That
Deuteronomy.
wasn't the beginning.
Let me show you one thing. Africans sold other Africans because remember, we fled into Africa, right? We fled from Roman persecution in 70 AD. General, what's his name? Vespasian. General Vespasian.
Just read it.
Right, just read it. So, Bow, we flee into Africa, we in Ghana. Now, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to show you why the Africans sold the Israelites into slavery to the white man. This is the book of Deuteronomy. Well, this is just one of the readings, you know what I'm saying? The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6. It says, for thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. That holy means separate. So So it says, we are separate people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God have chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
That's right.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth. So like they mad at that, everybody hates that. That's why we at the bottom. That's why the Chinese man got us treated like shit. That's why the Arab man treated like shit. They kill us, treat us at the bottom of the stack. Everybody, because look, we're physically, the Most High made us physically smarter, genetically. Michael Jordan, Mike Tyson, everybody.
But you don't. But guess what? You don't know you a kid. Everybody else know it, but
They
you don't know it, so they look down at
right,
you.
yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? They know that you the chosen.
They can look at us and see it. They know.
I have went out of the state. I have whole nother hemisphere, and they look at you like this because one, we were the chosen one. In history, we were the ones with the silk on. You understand what I'm saying? Because we were the chosen one. We were humble.
Yeah.
You understand? Every nationality look at us and they'll tell you are so wasteful. This is what Africans say. This is what Ethiopians say.
You can say nigga anywhere in the world, they gonna know what you're talking about. That's a curse in the Bible that happened to them. That's why the true names have been changed to these words, especially the head tribe is known as the Negroes. That's a byword. They discontinued. The Bible talks about like the first Illuminati round table where the nations came together. They say we gotta cut these niggas off from being the nation so that they can't remember the name of Israel no more. They got too much power. When they keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments, and they doing what the Most High said, not eating abominations, not killing each other, we got our power with us. So they had to discontinue, they had to cut us off, call us niggas, and that's the problem. We got to come back to it. Because nothing has helped us. Listen, nothing has helped us for 460-something years to be here.
Because we ain't keep the commandments.
Hold on.
We still going.
We tried. We tried.
Hold on. This one. I got some keys. Look, I got some keys for you. This is the reason why they didn't want us to read this. Because God honors our voice first. There's power in your word. There's power in your word.
That's right.
There is life and death in your word. Tupac. His death came quick because he started rapping about it. Hold on, look. He started rapping about it. He put it on tapes. And hold on, listen. He started rapping about it. He put it on tapes, CDs, and everybody started chiming in. Everybody could contribute to his death. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, say for instance, you got to talk about. Hold on, look. Right now, if you hear it's a multitude start praying about one topic. One topic.
Hey, look, we're going to show you something. Just throughout the history, because you said that Africans sell other Africans. Right? So we're going to show you
the history right here.
We Judah, right? Now we're going to show you that in history.
Now this is Creole New Orleans, Race and Americanization by
Hey, y'all come learn y'all nationality.
and Joseph Lodge.
We real too, y'all.
Now what was it at? Where this college from?
Louisiana State University.
This from Louisiana State University. These are scholars. This is what the scholars wrote. You say African, so other Africans, but this is what the scholars wrote. It says, January 1731, 16 slave trading ships arrived in Louisiana.
That's right,
from the Senegal region. 6 ships came from Judah.
Right, so 6 ships came from Judah. We just read about Judah. Read.
Wada, a slave trading post on the Gulf of Benin near Dahomey.
So did they put the Jews on the slave ships, the Negroes?
Because when we left, like I say, 70 AD, we left Africa. We left Israel from the Romans, and we was in Africa for about 1,000 years. We was in Africa for about 1,000 years until the Africans came and said, no, let's sell them. We're gonna sell them.
Because the Africans, they was braiding out villages in Africa. Y'all know that,
We got a
right?
YouTube channel. We got a YouTube channel. We do this like right now. We edifying the people, breaking down the scriptures. So we got the Lions of Judah, Jeshurun Lions of Judah. You know what I'm saying? You got to filter it. Search for the channel. Search for the channel through the filter. Lions of Judah, Jeshurun. You know what I'm saying? Jeshurun. Yeah. You want to spell that for him out?
Jeshrun.
It's spelled like it sounds. You know what I'm saying? Y'all find it
You gotta stay encouraged. I'm gonna stay in tune with you. I'm gonna find y'all, and if I can put something up there, make sure that y'all know it's me,
Right.
I will, because I got some gifts that to add.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
I like how you said. Hey, I like how you said. I like how you said
You're in the
about
right direction.
the Most High speak to our voice first.
Come, y'all.
No,
That's
that's
right.
powerful.
hold on, wait.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry. The Most High speaks to our voice second. He speaks to David's first.
You said, babies. But
God
that's still us.
Come,
No.
that's right.
Look,
We
God-
babe.
Look, God listens to the children first, and then we right behind you. And see, and if you don't believe me, a lot of people don't. But I prove it. My father's a pastor. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't read the Bible.
Right.
And I didn't do it by choice either. I didn't want to read the Bible. I got locked up,
Just
and
happened to
no, he hunted me down and was like, here, read this. And then I read that and was like, man, I read the back and was like, what if I only had the rest of these editions? And guess what? Here they come. I said, oh. And then I tested it. Even in there, it said tested. People say, don't test me. No, he says tested. Test me so I can prove that I am real. And then, so I asked. Now, what I asked for, it was meticulous. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't tell nobody, and it was something that was not selfish. It was something that was not boisterous. It was something that you see it, you know